Hey guys, how's it going? Just wanted to do a quick overview and first impressions on a brand new flashlight that I just got yesterday. I've been really excited about this one. Just recently came over to the US and I was able to pick it up from a US dealer. So just want to give you my initial impressions. As you can see, it's a Nitecore and it's their new EA4. They are calling this a pocket searchlight. It uses 4 AA's and puts out a whopping 860 lumens. So it's extremely bright. They also came out with a different model, I think it's called the EC25, which puts out the same amount of lumens and utilizes a single 18650, but I figured I'd rather use the more easily sourced AA's. You know, that this model uses. Plus, this model puts out a little bit more power than the EC25 with the single 18650. So yeah, I just picked it up yesterday and just been playing around with it and wanted to give you a quick overview. So basically, it's a pretty hefty light. You know, it's a 4 AA model, so it's going to be a little bit thick. I'll show it to you. In comparison to my EC2, it uses a single 18650. You can see that this thing is just monstrous compared to it. You can see it's got a really deep, smooth reflector, so that helps with the throw. It uses a new Cree XML U2 LED. It's a really large LED. You can see with it compared to the EC2. I forget what the EC2 uses, but you can see the U2 in this one's about two times the size of the LED in the EC2. So basically, it's a powerhouse. You know, it's a searchlight. It's got a few different modes. If you lightly press down on the power button without fully pressing it, you'll get into the 4, they call them everyday modes. So the first mode is going to be micro. This is 65 lumens. And on this setting, the 65 lumens, it's supposedly capable of going 22 hours. The next one's low, 135 lumens, 11 hours. The next one is 300 lumens. This is the mid, 4.5 hours. And then the high, I'm sorry, that was the high. The high is 2.5 hours. So to get out of these, you just fully press and that'll kill it. And it's also got sort of like a momentary type thing going on here, where if you lightly press and just hold on to it and then let go, it'll go off like so without having to actually click it to turn it off. So that's pretty cool. It's got like a little momentary thing. And then for turbo, you just fully press from off, and then you've got your 860 lumens. So it's pretty damn bright. Definitely bright. Puts off some serious heat too. Then you can lightly press once when you're on this and it puts it down to high, 550 lumens. You can go between high and turbo. And then just off, and then you're off. You can see it's also got a pretty cool LED indicator here that comes through the button. It's a nice blue. I like these on my flashlights just so that they're easy to find at night. Also, it serves as a you know, low voltage indicator, as well as when it's on. You can see right now that it's blinking. Supposedly that means that the power is low. Although I just put these in yesterday and I haven't been using it that much, so I don't know why it's doing that. But when it's blinking continuously, when it's on really rapidly, that means that it's low power. So this one is supposedly effective at 283 meters, so it's a very decent thrower. It's definitely the best thrower that I have, and it has a beam intensity, a peak beam intensity of 2,000 or 20,000 CD. And the one reason I got this one over the EC25 is because the beam intensity on the EC25 I think was only around 12,000. So and this one's 20,000. So I just figured it'd have a little bit better output. So yeah, this is why I got this. It's impact resistant, 1.5 meters, just like most of Nitecore's products. It's got a nice steel reinforced bezel here, so it's drop resistant. It's also IPX8 rated, so that's 2 meters waterproof. It's a really nice, decent light. Really like it. It has sort of like a unibody thing going on here. Nitecore really touts this fact. It's a single piece of aluminum. You know, it's not a two-piece screw-on like a lot of lights. You just have an end cap here, but the entire body is, you know, unison. You know, you got all your electronics and stuff up here, and then you got your batteries. I'll show you how the batteries go in. You can see the tail cap here. Got a nice little lanyard hole. So basically, you've got your 4 AA's here. 2 go down, 2 go up, and then you have these 2 posts here, so you can only put these on one way. You have to line it up with the 2 post holes here, and this spins. I guess just so it's more easier to put on. Then as soon as you put it on, you're gonna get your voltage readout. And they have supposedly some kind of new technology with the reflector here. They're calling it their precision designed, precision digital optics technology. I guess it's just a highly precise manufacturing process to ensure that the reflector is as perfect as possible. That way it puts out the best throw without any dissipation or loss of power. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a really cool flashlight. I'm really liking it. I definitely recommend it. Like most of Nitecore's products, really high quality and very decently priced. I believe this is about 65 bucks. So for 860 lumens, 4 AA's, 65 bucks is a real decent price. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and any questions or comments, just let me know and I'll get back to you. Thanks.